Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. In today's episode, we got the JZX100 Mark II at Brooklyn Park. But I've also got, here, bring it up to the camera, I've got the solenoids here out of the SC400's A340E transmission. So, over the weekend, I did some mechanical work on the transmission of the SC400. Opened up the oil pan, took the solenoids out, and ended up slicing open my the outside of my finger. Got a huge gash. Saw the bone. First time that's ever happened to me. Had a huge panic attack. Went to the hospital. Got it stitched up. I think it was 4 or 5 stitches, something like that. Not too bad, honestly. Worst part was the needle for the freezing. That hurt like crazy, but the sewing, everything else didn't really hurt too much. The cut itself doesn't hurt. Honestly, my back pain hurts more than my back pain hurts probably 20 to 30 times worse at least compared to this cut on my finger. I'd much rather have to get stitches every so often than have this back pain. It does make it a bit harder to grab the steering wheel, and I did take a couple days off. I'm sorry. I don't really want to take a chance at possibly ripping the cut open again. So I'm going to take it really easy. Driving might not be the best, but I definitely want to be uploading. I want to be playing, and I really want to be motivating you guys and pushing you guys to go out there and have an amazing day and do your best. That's what I'm here for. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I did hit him, okay. I thought I smashed into him and he didn't even move. I didn't touch him. Let's go. Oh, stop. Oh, is there another car there? Yeah, there was. He went off the track. I saw the red air go. There was no car. Oh, it's so good to be back on here. It's been a couple days. I miss it. And I'm excited about getting the SC400 going. I can't believe that I was able to get the oil pan off. I got the solenoids out. A year and a half of having this car and being too scared to touch it because I didn't want to break it. And so far, haven't broken anything. Just made progress. The solenoids are bad, so from my understanding, that could be my shifting issue with my transmission. Only wanting to use it only engages drive and park. Even if you put it in reverse or in neutral, it's just drive. And then you have park, and so it doesn't seem like the shift linkage is loose or broken, and the shifter, it feels fine. And there's no noise. There was never any noise. Never felt anything weird. It's just, it randomly popped out of gear. And then since, like, as I started it up to go to the mechanics shop, it popped out of gear randomly. And then at the mechanics shop, it just completely stopped going into, like, the reverse is... That's when the reverse started going as drive as well, when we got to the mechanics shop. I tried to reverse into the parking spot and started going forward towards a tree, and I was like, well, that's not what I'm trying to do. So I literally just parked it in the middle of their parking lot because there was stuff in front of the car, couldn't move it, and they had to dolly it around the parking lot in the morning, I'm assuming. Or they just towed it backwards, which I hope they didn't do that. That probably wouldn't be very good for the transmission, but whatever they did, they got it moved. Whoops. Oh. First time trying to just only drift with my right hand as if it was a right-hand drive car. That was interesting. Oh. Definitely messed that up a little bit there at the end, but almost had the full loop around there. Whoops. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's a car, there's a car. I'm hoping to, there you go, okay, so I messaged my mom, so basically, I set up the parts I need for the car on Amazon at my parents' house on their Prime account, and then on the way to drop me off at my apartment, I had to buy a voltmeter so that I could test the solenoids, and then this morning I tested the solenoids and let her know that they're bad so that she could hopefully go on Amazon and press order for me. And that way, hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get the solenoids put back in, if not maybe this following week. And at that point I do have to change out the oil transmission cooler lines. The hard lines are completely bush and split. And so there's a few other hard lines I should be replacing as well, but that's what I'm going to start with, these couple hard lines and see what I can do. I haven't ever done that either, so the goal is to do these oil lines, and then at some point after that I'll try and do a video where I do all the brake lines from hard lines to the soft lines, because I actually ordered and just received the stainless steel braided brake lines. So I'd like to do, and I was told that the brake lines have to be done all around, so I'm assuming the hard lines have to be done as well, especially after looking at the engine bay and the hard lines we got there. It's just, I'm not sure how the car is driven over the last year and a half without having that kind of stuff fixed. I feel kind of stupid and neglectful, and I don't know. I definitely failed as being a first-time car owner there. I had too much anxiety about doing anything or looking at it. And now that I'm finally able to go in there and look at it, I've spent all these months researching all the stuff I saw. It's just, I was too nervous to actually do anything about it. And I finally got a bit of that confidence and started working on it. And it's gone well so far. I got the oil cooler, the lines are disconnected from the radiator. I did have to chew up one with a pair of pliers, obviously, but I had to destroy the soft line connection to the hard line. Because originally I was just planning on I was going to keep the soft lines in the car and just bring the hard lines with me to the store to make sure I get the right size. Oh shoot, that's my bad. Dang it. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, so, but I realized when I went to try and drain the oil out of the lines, I realized the cleanest, simplest way was going to be to disconnect the soft line, and the hard line and soft line where they connect, there's an opening underneath them where I could put the oil pan and have the oil just drain straight down, nothing getting covered. So that's what I ended up doing. I now have to replace one of the soft lines. And there's a few different soft lines that look weathered and old and somewhat it kind of looks like they're rotten. I don't know. They're kind of crumbly and wrinkly in areas. It doesn't look good. While others seem like they were replaced maybe a few years ago, right? By the previous owner, who, from my understanding, did a bit of work on the car, and then lost interest, and then sold it to someone else who did a bit of work and then lost interest. And both of these guys that owned it before me dreamed of owning the car, finally bought the car, and lost interest. Now obviously it could have been because there's more issues with it, but I've looked into this car quite a bit over the last year and a half. I've done a lot of research. I've read every forums page I can 15 times. I've got over 120 tabs open on my phone, on my internet browser, and I would say 99% of those tabs are just different forums and things about the car. And I delete them all every couple days and redo it all. I spend hours every night researching it, trying to get a better understanding of what to do and how it works. Definitely not a professional. I don't know. I don't understand most of it, but I'm trying. I'll hopefully be able to put some of that into action. And hopefully I can actually accomplish it and motivate you guys to go out there and do the same thing. And it doesn't have to be go out there and buy a car, right? Just if there's something you want to go out there and do that you're scared of doing, just do it. the amount of enjoyment I'm having, like, I had to go get stitches. I spent the entire day in the hospital because of it, and it's honestly, I've had more fun working on this car and doing this than I've had with it since I bought it. Like, it's the excitement I feel for when it's going to be done, I can't even explain. I can't believe that I'm actually the one doing the work. Like, it's so fun. Oh, I just I looked at the wall. All I could think was don't hit the wall. And then what did I do? I ran head first into the freaking wall. Oh man. Oh, that's great. Oh. As I'm drifting, I'm trying to focus on not letting my finger touch the steering wheel. So I'm definitely losing concentration every so often. But putting pressure on my finger hurts like crazy. All I did was, I took Advil and Tylenol when they did the needle and the sewing, but that's all. I'm assuming it was extra strength, but nothing special. And I think I took Tylenol that night, and then since then I haven't had anything for the pain. It doesn't bother me unless I touch it to something. Not my best ride. I should not be leading right now, but that's okay. I'm leading, like, I'm pretty sure I'm leading for people. And of course I hit the freaking wall, man. How did I hit the wall that time? I thought I had that. Dang. I'm sorry to them. That's my bad. I really thought I had the clearance there. Look at all those people I was just leading. Dang, that's freaking awesome. Only for a few corners, but it's the best I've done so far. Oh, that Miata got lost in the smoke and started to go off. Holy. Let's catch up to these guys here. Come on, car. Come on, car. Let's go. Let's go. I'm kind of being sloppy because I just messed up. Oh, Lord. I almost hit my finger. That hurt. That hurt. Yeah. And I hit my finger. Holy that hurt. Oh. I was thinking let's catch up to him, and then I tried to cut the corner, but too soon. Oh Lord. You really cut in there, eh? Completely cut me off. Oh yeah. Switch to third person and keep it going. Oh, buddy. Kept it in the line. Almost lost it. Here, we'll try and get a third-person tandem run for the last run of the video. There you go. As always, y'all, I just want to say I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment. And if you're new around here, possibly subscribe and join the journey. Trying to get going in IRL drifting at some point. And off-grid, and I really want to be doing some sort of vlogging. So we're going to be working up to that. Oh Lord, that guy, oh, look at that. Anyways, y'all, I hope you all have an amazing day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.